Good morning. We've all had those days, haven't we? Moments where life just throws something at you that's sudden, it's painful, and it just doesn't make any sense. It knocks the wind right out of you and leaves you with that one big question. Where is God in all of this?
In this question, it's not some abstract philosophical thing. It comes from real life, from real tragedy. Imagine a family is just driving across town, and in a single instant, their entire world is just shattered. Some are gone, others are severely hurt, and the drunk driver who caused it all, they walk away with a few bruises. And that question just screams in your heart. Why?
And it's not just personal, right? The question scales up. We turn on the news and see some terrible dictator has taken control, and millions of people are suffering in ways we can barely even imagine. The pain is so massive, and that same question just echoes across the globe. Why? And then, sometimes the question comes directly for us. A doctor walks into the room, sits down and says those words, "I have some bad news." And all of a sudden, the problem of pain isn't a debate anymore. It's your story, it's your fear, it's your hurt.
So if you have ever asked why when you're in pain, I just want you to know you are not alone. Not even close. It is the most natural human response there is. Every single one of us asks it sooner or later.
So this brings us to what some philosophers have called the divine dilemma. It's a question people have wrestled with for thousands of years. I mean, if God has all the power in the universe to stop suffering, and if he's completely good, then why is it still happening? It feels like a huge contradiction, and it seems like there are only a few possible answers.
When you try to think it through logically, you kind of end up here. Is God willing to stop evil, but maybe he just can't? Well, then he wouldn't be all-powerful. Okay, so is he able to stop it, but he's just unwilling? Well, then he wouldn't be all good. But the Bible, it actually presents a third option. And this third option, well, it changes everything.
You see, this third option reveals an answer that isn't rooted in a lack of power or a lack of goodness. No, it's rooted in the very core of who God is, his loving character.
And everything, I mean everything, hinges on this one foundational truth. Before we can even begin to understand anything else, the Bible makes it crystal clear. At its absolute core, God is love. It's not just something he does, it's who he is.
Okay, so if God is love and he made us in his image, what does that really mean? It means he created us with the capacity to love like he does. But here's the thing about real, genuine love. It can't be programmed. It can't be forced. It has to be a choice. It requires freedom.
And this is the heartbreaking reality of our story. That beautiful, incredible gift of freedom, the one thing that makes love even possible, has been used to choose things that are the opposite of love. Mankind has sinned and fallen, turning away from all the good that God ever intended for us.
But the story doesn't end in that failure. And this is the best news ever. God himself started an incredible rescue plan. And it's not a plan that uses force, because that would totally violate our freedom. No, it's a plan that works through the drawing power of his love to save anyone who wants to be saved.
So this is the crucial point to understand. Free will is simply our capacity to choose good or evil. And without it, we'd just be robots, right? And love would be totally meaningless. But the tragic flip side of being able to freely choose love is that we can also freely choose selfishness and evil. And that's what leads to suffering.
And this, well, it presents us with a pretty sobering reality. God's desire is always for good. He never, ever wants us to suffer. But, and this is so important, precisely because he is good and he values real love, he won't take away our freedom and turn us into puppets. Suffering is the tragic result of human choices, not God's.
So, okay, that might help explain where suffering comes from. But it still leaves that big question hanging in the air. Where is God when we are hurting? Right now. And the answer is one of the most comforting truths you will ever hear. He is not distant. He is right here with us, in the middle of it.
Just listen to this incredible verse from the prophet Isaiah. In all their affliction, he was afflicted. Think about that for a second. Our pain is his pain. He doesn't just watch from some far-off place. He actually experiences our suffering right alongside us.
And the New Testament says the exact same thing, this deep empathy. It says he is touched with the feeling of our infirmities. That means our weaknesses, our grief, our fears. He gets it. He feels it with us.
And what a beautiful, intimate picture this paints. Not a single tear we cry goes unnoticed. Not one is forgotten. He values our sorrow so much that it's like he collects every single tear. Your pain matters to him, deeply and personally.
But God doesn't just feel our pain, he actually did something about it. He put into motion the ultimate rescue plan, a promise of complete and final healing for all of us.
And honestly, this is the most amazing part of the whole story. God didn't just stay safe up in heaven. In the person of Jesus Christ, he plunged right down into the very heart of our broken, painful world.
This ancient prophecy just perfectly describes what Jesus did on the cross. He took our pain onto himself. He literally bore our griefs and carried our sorrows. He was wounded because of our choices, so that through his wounds we could actually find healing. It is the single greatest proof of God's love right in the face of our pain.
So, whatever you're facing today, I want to leave you with two unchangeable truths that you can hold on to. First, God is love and he loves you personally, right where you are. And second, this broken world, it's not the end of the story. He has promised that one day he will make all wrongs right and heal every single wound.
And please, hear this. This isn't just some nice idea for somebody else. This promise is for you. In your situation, with your hurt in your heart, it is for you.
And this is the ultimate hope he gives us. A day is coming when every single tear will be wiped away. There will be no more death or sorrow or crying or pain. God is not absent when we're hurting. He is actively, right now, working toward a future where hurting will be a thing of the past. That is his promise to you.